What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here, and we are back with our franchise mode as the Montreal Canadiens here up at the trade deadline, and begging some questions here. Got some moves to make, perhaps. Now, the big thing to try to trade would be Petrie, but I'd want to pick up someone who's not going to take a long time. So, like, it's tough. I did a bit of looking around and things like that, but to move off Petrie for someone that we could actually really use, like the best one that I could see, is a guy, let me see, there he is. He's on the Red Wings. Okay, a guy like this Merkley guy. All right, so he's 83 overall at 21, green top 6. I think we could get him to a top 4, and he's an offensive defenseman, and he's a righty, which we do need more right-handed defensemen here. Now the thing is, they don't want to give him up, and to get someone like that, we would have to give up kind of some things that we're kind of waiting on, or like wanting to have. So obviously we want to get rid of Petrie. We throw in Petrie here, and that doesn't even begin to get the value there. But if we keep going here, they don't want any of our goalies. But if we're looking at forwards to give away, we do have quite a few of these prospect guys that we could throw in there. Now, the thing about that is, like, I do want to see how they all turn out. But at the same time, we might have to start making decisions here. And as sucky as it is, man, these two centers, I would love to keep them both, but at the same time, we might need to trade one of them. And, you know, I was thinking about throwing in this Antropov guy, but I would like to hold on to another left wing sniper, even though he's a right-handed guy. He could play around on the other side. So, and I want to hold on to our snipers, basically. We have Galchenyuk, we have Veleno. We don't necessarily need another center. I know these guys can play the wings, and we got Lind and things like that for more two-way forward options. I think we're going to have to trade one of these guys. As shit as it is, man, I just don't see another option for building up our defensive core. Now, again, another thing is we don't even necessarily would need to trade this guy. It's just to have more to work with. So if we're looking at this, Rodin, he might be NHL ready next year, maybe to play in the top 6. Maybe Ladipov, probably not. We already got Dahlin here, and we'd have, hopefully he gets a jump. The Beaulieu, Schmaltz, Ulson, and then some more guys in the top 4 that are coming up. They'll take a year or two. We got this guy who's pretty much ready for the top 6. Maybe Gardner as well. So we still have Shen. We still have quite a bit now. That's why I'm saying we don't necessarily need that, but we do need another right-handed defenseman. Now, the only other option would be to not trade for this guy. Hopefully there's some kind of guy in free agency that we could sign for a couple years, like a really good guy to play in the top 2, maybe help our guys out and try to, use him as a more of a long-term rental, just waiting for our guys to develop. Because no matter what, we're going to have to make decisions at some point or another about what should we do. So I am very torn, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. This is tough. This is a really tough decision. I would have to throw in one of those forward prospects, and I want to wait and see what the hell they're going to develop into, but it's kind of tough because we don't have much value. Sure, we could give away a first. We could start trading away picks, but then that leaves us with a very, very non-existent draft, and they don't want this pick anyway. And if we're going to do worse, then we kind of want that pick to pick up a player, So I don't know. I really don't know. It'll have to be Green or Bellemare, I think, that we trade away, and I like them both, to be honest. I really do. They both look pretty good, but if you're going by the stats and how they look like they should progress, Bellemare technically looks better. And the Green top 9 is never ever a guarantee that they get really good. Neither is, obviously Yellow Elite's not a guarantee. And the thing is, we don't need one of them to get extremely good either. I mean, we have a lot of... It sucks, man. I almost don't want to make this trade. Let's say we throw this guy in there. That will easily go through. In fact, we wouldn't need to give up Petrie, but that's the point. We want to give up Petrie. Now, if we want to hold on to that guy, maybe there's another prospect that we can throw in. So, something like And obviously not any of these guys, probably not. Antropov, a left. You know, we do have a lot of snipers at this point, and although this guy is a righty, and I kind of would like that, we do also have a lot of righties. We got Lindu's a righty, Green's a righty, Bellamare's a righty. So to play the right wing side, we do have options, and these guys are both natural position righties, Antilla and Day, but they're lefties. So, all right. So if we wanted to, you know, trade this guy, we throw him in. That's not enough value now. Yeah, we're definitely, and we'd have to give more. So again, from there, I don't know what else to do from there. I mean, all these other guys we kind of need. Like, these couple of these guys I wouldn't mind. Like this guy. He's a center sniper that I don't think we're going to use, to be honest. 21 at 74 overall, I don't think so. Bolton I'll hold on to because he's a role player. But this guy, we could throw him in there, for sure. We'll throw him in there. And yeah, they're going to have too many skaters at this point, but that's fine. We're getting closer. We're getting closer there. We could always take something back. Now, we might have to start looking at picks to trade, but again, they don't want any picks. And for this year, we're short. Next year, we trade away some of the later picks for next year. Like if we threw in a third from next year, I would be okay with that. I might even have to throw in a second, but I would be okay with that. The third that might put it through, we'd have to take someone back though. So now it's all about, and we can also take some picks since they want to give them away for this next year. Now it's all about finding someone who's maybe we could use, but serviceable, but I don't know. It's not looking great right here. This guy, center power forward, was he? 26, not great defensively. I mean, if we're gonna take someone back just to take them back, then we could throw someone like that in there. But it's everyone else not looking the greatest. I'd want to pick up someone who would be serviceable for us, but if we have to take a crap player back to make it go through, we'll do that. And it's looking like that's what we'd have to do here. So all right, we'll take back. Maybe who they want to give back. He looks like, oh, he's got 2 years left. No thanks. If he doesn't retire, I don't really want to hold on to that contract. Even though it's not much, I don't really want to mess with it. So, you know what? We'll just take back the center power forward. I mean, you never know. Yeah, we probably won't use him at all. But he's only got 1 year left, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's only got 1 year left. Or we could take back this guy. But doesn't really matter, to be honest. They're both kind of the same. So yeah, let's throw in this guy, and that should work. Yeah, that should make it league approved here. And if we're gonna give him a third from next year, let's take back like a fourth or something from this year. I know probably won't turn out to be much, but you never know. So we'll try this now. I think that'll go through. Petrie, Antropov, Provorkin for Merkley, this guy, and a fourth. And yeah, I think that should go through. The main guy we're trying to get is this Merkley guy now. Taking a look at him as an offensive defenseman, he's developing pretty damn well. Fast skater, pretty good defensively, great offensive awareness. Passing could be a bit higher, but he's got room to grow. And I think this guy would be a really strong top 4 guy. As a green top 6, he could be a very, very strong top 4 guy if we play him correctly and things like that. So yeah, I think that's what we want to do. So let's see if this will go through. Petrie, these 2 sniper prospects we don't necessarily need, especially this guy. And this third for Merkley pretty much. And then some things to get back to kind of even it up. Yeah, maybe I can get a 4th and a 5th. I don't want to be fleeced here, you know? Let me try to get a 5th as well. Because we could always use those to like move up in the draft or something like that. Let's try to get the 4th and the 5th. Alright, let's see if this will go through. Not quite. Okay. Wait a sec. You sent us more than one player to fill the same need. We'd consider taking Antropov if you want to try and do. They don't want this guy. Well, if I take him out, that's too much value. So let me take out the 5th, and we'll see what they say to that. Not quite. Ugh. More than one player to fill the same role. Not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that statement. So that actually kind of sucks. If I took out that guy and the 4th, I think that beats it out. But we'll try it. I don't think that's enough though. Petrie, Antropov, the 3rd for those 2. I don't think that's enough now. Yeah, no, it doesn't match. Yeah, now they're saying that crap. That kind of sucks. Okay, hold on. Let me take out the 3rd and throw in the 2nd from next year. Yeah, I'll throw in the second, hold on to the third, but we could take back perhaps a third from this year. That's close, but we might be able to swing that. It's very close, but let's try that. I don't think the value will work, but let's see. Not quite, yeah. The value isn't there whatsoever. Oh, damn. Damn. Alright, let's throw in some... We don't need 6s and 7s, really. So we'll throw in some of these garbage picks. We'll throw in a 7 first. We'll just keep going here. Not quite. We'll throw in a 6 and a 7. Yeah. This is going to be tough to make go through, but I definitely want to make it go through. So let's see here. Come on now. Accept this. You got that. Not quite. Okay. That sucks. Alright, guys. Here's what we're looking at now. I think I got to throw in a better prospect. I'm going to throw in this green, the Dale Green guy, the green top 9 guy that we picked up at 5th overall. Because we need something, man. And we don't have enough value in other places. We have so many forward prospects and a lot of two-way forwards already. So I think we could get rid of this guy for sure. And I'm going to throw in that the center sniper guy and hold on to the top 6 sniper instead. We're going to try to get their 2nd and their 4th as well. So we're going to see if this will work. Petrie, yeah. Dale Green and that guy for Merkley and a couple picks and that guy to make the roster go through. Let's see. Not quite. Okay. I met their block needs good. The value's too far off. Let's remove the 4th. Just go for the 2nd, and that should work. No, oh my god. Okay. The value's just a bit low. Okay. I'm getting this now. I'm getting this, man. We're freaking getting this. Alright, let's throw in a 7. We'll start with a 7 first, and then we'll throw in more if we need to. Let's start with the 7. Not quite. Okay. Now, maybe a 6 and a 7. I'll do the 6 and the 7 because we are getting back some early picks. I'll do the 6 and the 7 to try to push this across. It's looking like the value's slanted, but these picks are garbage, man. Alright, so here we go. Come on now. Ooh, not quite. Alright, I might hold on to those and just throw the 5th in there then. These guys are playing hardball, but that's fine because we're freaking getting this, man. Yeah, there's no way we're not getting this. Let's go. Throw the 5th in there. Oh my... Oh. Just a touch, they're saying. Okay. Just a touch, and I'll screw you guys. We're getting this guy. Throw the 7th in there. That's just a touch, correct? Oh! Come on! Stop being douches! No, we're getting it. We're getting it. The 6 now. Come on now. Give me that. Yes, bitch! Alright, there we go. Okay, we finally made it work. It was a pretty big trade right there. Petrie, a pretty good prospect, and another sort of okay prospect for a very good defenseman here. We're going to have to do some, I bet not, I bet it's just line changes. Yeah, it's just line changes. So let's just go to edit lines. Alright, so it sucks having to give up Dale Green, but you had to make a sacrifice. Luckily, we have another player exactly like him in Bellemare, so it wasn't a huge deal. Now, is this guy, ooh, they're both listed to be top 6. You know what, I can move up Shen, because he doesn't matter, yeah. Alright, we'll move up Shen, and then we'll put in, what's his name? Oh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, we'll put in Merkley. And let me just fix all the lines, make sure it's all good. Alright, so we got it all sorted now. We're going with Beaulieu and Schmaltz, Shen and Yulson, and Dahlin and Merkley here. Okay, so, and then power, I'll show you the special teams as well. So I definitely put him on that power play here. He's going to be playing with Yulson. Now, I know Yulson has a good chemistry with Schmaltz, which is why I put him on the PK now, because he's decent defensively, and he's going to still be playing with Schmaltz, and I think he could do some decent penalty killing for us, so we got him there. Didn't want Merkley on the power, penalty kill, obviously, so that's pretty much all we did. You know, stuck him in the 4-on-4 and 3-on-3 where he belongs, and this pretty much takes care of it right now. I could... Hold on. Nope, never mind. Yeah, there's a reason that he's playing with Bear. Okay, anyway, I was just checking something real quick. I was thinking if I wanted Merkley up on the top power play line. But no, I think he could help out this line as an offensive defenseman. We'll see. All right, anyway, that takes care of it. That took quite a bit. I'd probably do a little bit of editing, but yeah, because it was kind of frustrating a couple times. I actually moved on and was checking other teams, even though I knew they had nothing I wanted. But that was the guy we wanted. We had to give up, you know, a couple things for it but I mean, that Dale Green guy is more of a luxury for us at this point. I think we needed another, for sure, defenseman such as that, and then to give us more options moving forward, to build the perfect defensive core and things like that. Oh, and another thing, we got to bring up that goalie. You guys are saying bring him up, and I completely agree. We got to play him in his role. There's only a little bit of the season left, but we're going to bring him up, and we're going to send down probably just Enroth, I guess, and then... Because Garen's listed to be a backup, I'd want to play him in his role still. I'm hoping to get that red potential, start shooting up, make him a backup goalie, but at 23 it might be tough. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. So we'll send down Enroth. He might lose a bit of morale, but whatever. All right, so we'll do that. Okay, let's go to edit lines now. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, now we'll just fix the goalie real quick. Yep, there we go. All right. Yeah, we're going to have him backing up Dubnyk. He'll get a few games under him here. All right, there we go. UC Jokinen losing more morale, man. Awesome. All right, not awesome. Well, I don't really care. He's not playing. He's just being paid $10 million a year to not whine. All right. Yeah, I just want to make sure that he's not going to be inserted as a starter, although it won't really matter at this point. Holy crap, Enroth dropped quite a bit. Yeah. Oh, man. Whatever. He'll be all right. And they might actually split time decently because of his overall. We'll see. All right, so that'll be good for Garen. And that takes care of it. Nothing else really changed. So there we go. All right, so we're good to go now. That takes care of that. That was a pretty big trade, but I'm liking it. I think Merkley will be perfect for us. If he gets up to, like, really good top four, as long as he's good offensively, like, really good offensively, I'll play him in the top four. Even if he's, like, an 85. We'll hold on to him because he'll have that offensive look to him, and he'll be helping out our defensive core. Then we could, yeah. I like the trade, man. I really do. Let me know, of course, about the trade and things like that. But yeah, that was really all I could see. I couldn't pick up much more than that, especially for the assets I wanted to give up. We'd have to give up too much to get a whole lot more for it. So that actually saves us probably the option of having to pick up the free agent kind of top two guy. We could still do it for maybe like a year if someone needs to be, you know, trained up in next to him or something like that. But it gives us the option to not need that, basically. So we don't have to bank on someone being in free agency. Anyway, let's sim to the end of the season here, and then we'll see how the team does overall. Okay, yeah, nope, don't need it. All right, let's see how we end the season. Watch us just go on a tear and like make the playoffs all crazy. That'd be hilarious. I doubt it, but no, get out of here. Get out of here. You want to give us back Shaw? No thanks. Decline trade. Freaking A. Toronto trying to give us back Shaw. Oh, man, poor Sharks. Beat them. Don't lose to that team. Do not lose to that team. There we go. All right. Cool. All right, now we'll see how the end of the season. I kind of want to, I'm interested. I'm kind of half hoping that we just do super good for no reason. Well, I mean, obviously for no reason. But, you know, you make a change like that, you could do better. Let's see. We did a month there. We could probably get away with 3 weeks here. But since we have a few more picks, I'd rather do a month. Yeah, I'd rather do a month, get some more guys scouted. Since we did give away a two-way forward, it'd be nice to find maybe another role player for the future. Again, it was no guarantee. That green top 9 guy, like, it sucks to give him away because he could become such a good role player. Sort of like another Lehkonen, but a two-way forward because he'll be, you know, that kind of in-betweener guy, probably hitting around 85. Probably guaranteed to be around 85 as a green top 9. Could be higher and could, you know, explode and be really good. But, again, at this point, it's not necessarily a luxury we could afford because we need better defense. We can't keep putting that off for sure. Like, we just can't. Like, we have guys who are coming up, but next year we need to make the playoffs. So we needed someone a bit more established who could help us out in our venture next year. And yeah, that's pretty much why I did that. And Merkley is good for that. A green top 6, so I think he'll be a strong top 4 for us. If not, then again, he's always a trading asset if he doesn't pan out because we have plenty more options coming up, but I just like that we have plenty of... Oh, holy crap, this is quite a winning streak that we got going on. Anyway, but yeah, I definitely like Merkley. I was looking at him; his offensive awareness is off the chart. I like him. So okay, all right. Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything because we lost now. All right, well, I doubt that we make the playoffs, but I'll keep an eye on the morale thing because I never do. And then, like, I always am surprised when we make the playoffs when I go check the standings, but everyone else is like, "You're a freaking idiot, Sin. It says right there on the top of your screen." Leave me alone. I don't know. I don't do stuff. Yeah, we can do 3 weeks here for sure. Yeah, 3 weeks here for forwards. Easy. Alrighty. Ah, 2 losses in a row. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it. Yeah, well, we're falling apart at the wrong time, man. Falling apart at the wrong time. Lost locker room chemistry. Won that in a shootout. Gained locker room chemistry. Beat this team. Got to steal points. Yeah, failed to make the playoffs. All right, so we didn't quite make it. I do want to see how close we were. Well, we're gonna. Oh, of course, we're gonna win those 2 games and make it look even closer. Son of a bitch. Whatever. There we are at the end. So we did just fail to make the playoffs, but that's all right. Let's see where we ended up. Ah, damn. Okay. It's all right, though. I mean, again, if we made it, we made it. We did trade away Petrie, and pretty much that was us saying we're not going to make the playoffs this year. Although we did have a pretty good season. We were right. I think we were right on the brink, to be honest. Oh, not quite. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, hey, man. Literally, yeah, look at that. Look how tight that division is. Yeah, 2 points out, basically. Well, I would say 3 because we don't have the regulation plus overtime. But, yeah. 3 points out of a playoff spot. That's not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. And didn't we pick up picks from Detroit? Beautiful. So their picks should have some pretty good value. Even though, you know, they're not that great. Okay, let's see how we did overall now. Goals for per game, 2.79. Good. Goals against per game, 2.46. So our ratio was solid. I like our ratio. That was pretty solid. Power play, not quite. I like it to be 20% and over. Penalty kill, it's pretty decent, actually. Yeah, sitting around middle of the pack in our division. Home, really good at home. Away, not so much. So, again, yeah, we gotta... But last 10, 6-4. Decent end of the season. We made a run. Those 3 losses, though, definitely hurt. I think if we won... Like, if we got 3... Well, obviously, if we got 3 points in that game, we might have been a playoff team. You know what I mean? So, you know... Actually, we would have been a playoff team, to be honest. If everything fell the same way, you know what I mean? So, I think we lost to Toronto in there once. I could be wrong, but whatever. Anyways, we didn't make the playoffs. It's all good. But next year we got to. That's it. This is our last year of being okay with failing to make the playoffs. After this, it's unacceptable. But let's see how our guys did here. Forwards first. Let's see. Alrighty, Skinner, 75-point season. Veleno, 70-point season. 30-goal scorer. Wow. I like him. I like Veleno, man. He's a good... He just produces. And he is a 30-goal scorer and almost a 40-assist man. I'm cool with it. Yeah, he's got a wicked good shot. I love him. He's a freaking... He's a guy who can do freaking anything on that. Lind became the playmaker. Awesome. You know what, man? I think this team could develop really good chemistry together. Ooh, he likes Merkley. That's a good sign. All right. It's actually a really good sign because this guy might be a second liner, and Merkley will most likely be playing in the top 4. Anyway, Galchenyuk, 55-point season. I was trying to keep an eye on his morale. It's his individual performance mostly. It's not saying ice time, so I don't really... It sucks that he didn't get a lot of points, but you know what? He didn't drop, so I'm cool with it, to be honest. Lehkonen... Yeah, 50-point season playing on the 3rd line. Getting power play time, of course, but that's good. Bear, 50-point season. Gallagher, 50-point season. Good. I'm okay with it. This is why I like Lehkonen. Even on the 3rd line, putting him on some power play time, he got some good points. Like, look at that. I mean, you can't take anything away from him. And I don't know if his defensive stats improved. We'll see when he jumps. All right, and then, yeah, De La Rose, yeah, all these guys, some minuses in there. That's all good. How about defenseman? I should have checked Merkley's stats. I always forget to do that. But here he is leading the team in points, which I'm sure he got plenty over there in Detroit. So I'm not, again, I kind of screwed up and didn't check his stats, so my bad. But other than that, Schmaltz, Yulson, Dahlin jumped up to an 84. I like it. Should be listed to be, okay, he's listed to be top 4, so good. Next year we can play him in that role. Goaltender-wise, let's see. Duminik had a pretty decent season. Yeah, man, he had pretty damn good holy crap. Tamura came in, played a backup, and look at those stats. 10 games played. Holy crap, baby. That should be a big boost to his confidence. I'm looking for a huge jump. He's got to be the starter next year. I think he's going to jump up to be our starter. Holy crap. Beautiful. What the fuck, man? 2 shutouts and 10 games played. Hell yeah. We may have found something here, guys. We may have found something. Beautiful. Got an assist as well. Alrighty, that takes care of it. Alright, so that's our team. Let's check around the league here. The future. We're on... yes. I'm excited, guys. Next year we're going to the playoffs, baby. We're back. We're back in the playoffs. Just 3 years off, man. That's actually insane for a rebuild. I mean, when you consider, like, Edmonton taking, like, 10 years, Toronto. Alrighty, what? Brad, I'm sorry. Brad Marchand. This can't, it's Brad Marchand. Okay. Brad Marchand leads the league in points. Tavares. Wow, it seemed like the points kind of fell off here. Nyquist, yeah. But, because there used to be like 100 points. I don't know. Maybe just an off year for some people or more spread out scoring, whatever. Pretty interesting. Looks like Tavares getting that, no! Holy crap, Patrick Kane, 52 goals. I must have missed that. I was thinking Tavares. But nope, Patrick Kane, man. Taking home that Richard. All right. Looking good. How about plus minus? Who looks like they're winning the... Could be Bjorkstrand. How's he looking for his giveaway to take you? I don't know how exactly how they calculate the Selkie in this, but I'm assuming it's plus minus plus the giveaway takeaway stuff. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, it looks like Bjorkstrand has a pretty good chance as a sniper. Dubois. Fuck off. Fucking 97 Dubois, man. That's hilarious. All right. Let's check out defenseman. Witherspoon. What the fuck? What's up with all these dudes? Witherspoon. Who was babying this guy? Oh, Tavares. Yeah, he must have been playing with Tavares a hell of a lot. Top 6. A top 6 guy producing like that. Pretty impressive, man. Witherspoon looking like he'll probably be winning that Norris. What the hell? This is a crazy year in the NHL, man. Alrighty. Goalies. Taking a while because it always does for goalies. There we are. Alright, should be sort by games played. I like to do that. Sorting by games played. Now, why does this game hate Jonesy so much, man? Oh, he's on a terrible team. Yeah, that's probably a big reason. But still, come on now. Poor Jonesy. Ooh, Thatcher Demko. Here he is. Thatcher Demko. Yeah, he's taking over. He's starting to take over at least. He's looking like the top candidate so far. Holtby might just edge him out though. Holtby might just. Ooh, actually. Okay, so Holtby has the lead of .01 in goals against, but is behind in save percentage of .0. How are they even going to do that? I don't know how they're going to do that, to be honest, unless there's someone down here who just beats them both. Oh, nope, okay, Korpisalo. Ah, there you go. Looks like the race is over. Looks like Korpisalo might be the guy. But yeah, Thatcher Demko competing with Holtby. Vancouver, you got something special. And that's looking like it's it. All right, so pretty good season for us. Although, you know, we didn't make the playoffs. We were right there. We were right there, just 3 points out. Next year, we're going to be that playoff team. We're going to have a lot of growth this offseason yet again. And we're going to be, for the next 5 years, just keep cycling in this new talent and just be completely elite. It's going to be awesome, guys. We got, yeah. It's awesome. It's just, we're filthy already. Next year, we're going to be filthy. I can feel it, guys. All right. Let me know what you guys thought about that trade. And any other things, what we should look for in the free agency, what we should look for in the draft, all that kind of good stuff. You guys are my staff after all. Help me out. And I will see you guys in the next one.